Good day, gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. So this is the predictions video for all the new skins that were accepted today. And, well, let's just jump straight into it. We have a new Thompson skin. Now, initially, I was a bit cautious over the fact that we've been seeing a lot of Thompson skins being accepted. We've literally got 3 on the trot. So, over the past 3 weeks, we've had a Thompson skin. Now, I just want to get this out of the way. Last year, we had 9. All of 2022, right? Very nice. In 5 months, we've had 5 so far. And we also have the Twitch drops next week. We've got a Twitch Rivals Thompson right there, and JL Tomy's also got a Thompson drop there. So these 2 Thompsons here will be given away for free. So basically, over the course of 1 month, we've seen 5 Thompson skins come out. And this usually is a problem. When we see far too many skins come out in such a short amount of time, well, these skins kind of all compete with each other in terms of usage, and, well, they never really flourish as an investment. But the Redemption Thompson, I mean, just take one look at that and you can probably see for yourself that. But that right there is something special. That right there is shiny. It's sleek. The design of it, so good. Look at it. Look at it. Just get a good look at that. So yeah, that's probably a bit of a step above. You know, the other skins they were nice, but this is like the shiny brand new car that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people by default are looking at that and thinking, I really want that, I really need that. And when we see loads of people return later this year and they get one good look at that, they're probably thinking, I'm buying that, I'm using that. It's got a useful, helpful red aim sight tip, awesome looking design. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some more redemption skins potentially being accepted. It was a long wait for this one to finally be accepted compared to the previous one. But this skin, all of these skins this week, there was no special list provided. Most wanted skins were mainly all based on what Face Punch themselves liked. So they kept a list themselves, and you know, we saw some very old, you know, these skins were submitted over a year ago, for example. They've, you know, kept track of them themselves, and they've put forward these skins, and yeah, I get the feeling they do like the Redemption collection. And from here on now, we very likely will be seeing a whole lot more. Maybe some clothing and armour, that would be interesting. But there's definitely a lot more that's in the workshop, or we've just got to wait for as potentially a version 2, or just some more new submissions from Mr. Slanosta. And I think we're going to see this progress even more nicely. So the only real thing that I'm going to be concerned about is the amount of sales it has. But other than that, I still think it's fine. Last year, we did have a very nice Thompson, which was the quite pricey black gold Thompson. That sold for $4.99. A year later, it's now selling for $7. And, well, what price was it selling for just a few months ago? It peaked at $11. So maybe if we don't see another ridiculous-looking, expensive Thompson skin come out this year, maybe this will be the Thompson skin that goes up to above $11 for the next post-Christmas time. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes, there are no guarantees, but right now, by default, I'm still feeling confident with Thompson skins. This right here, I feel like that's going to be the special Thompson of this year. So, yeah, I'm confident with it. If you had to buy something, that would be the skin I'd go for. Now, let's move on to the likes of the toy gloves. So, yeah, this was very random. Now, you might be aware that the toy collection is mostly finished. We were a bit surprised to see this even be accepted, but I'm more surprised to see that it wasn't the hoodie and pants that are accepted today. Will this push Little Ranger to make a hoodie and pants version 2? I think it would. I get the feeling he'd probably think it's worth a try. So maybe we'll see that happen, and maybe we'll see it being accepted, and then we'll have a full collection of toy collection. All the better. But by default, glove skins. Now, I was in this position not too long ago when I was talking about hard suit gloves. So if we just go take a look, how are they doing at this moment? Oh, look, they're up by 23%. So that's worked out quite all right for that. So yeah, by default, the likes of glove skins and boot skins, if they're part of a collection, you know, it has to be mostly finished at the very least, they tend to do all right. They tend to hold on quite nicely. Now, at the moment, from what we can see, after 2 hours of this Rust store existing, it's not the most in-demand skin out of all of this lot, but that could help it out in the long term, in terms of, if this ends up with less than 10,000 sales as time goes on, it might help it out. I'll also point out, this is the only bright yellow pair of gloves. You know, you got the copper gloves, but if that's to the interest of certain people, I mean, it's there and available to them. But by default, I look at this and I feel like it will, by default, hold its value for a fairly decent amount of time, and I feel like as time goes on, it potentially will go up in price quite nicely. But if we do see that Hoodie and Pants version 2 being submitted and accepted, of course it's going to go up. So we'll see what happens. And now I'm going to move on to the Armored Door as a maybe. So the Day and Night Armored Door looks nice. Very nice glow in the dark. But what I want to show you is last year we saw a lot. We saw tons of Armored Doors coming out last year. That was a problem. This year we've only had 2. 5 months in, we've only got 2 Armored Door skins. This probably will work out very nicely for it. It is Pokerface's first skin to be accepted. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to turn this into a collection now. Large box, sheet metal door, maybe some double doors, a garage door, very likely. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. So is this potentially the beginning of a brand new set? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up submitting some skins and trying to turn it into a collection. So, yeah, furnaces, you name it, loads of deplorable skins, a deplorable collection. I think that might be okay. And, you know, with the likes of this being the only other skin that came out this year, I think it might work out well. But again, you don't have to rush into buying anything. Remember, you can wait a week. Look on sgmm.app. Keep an eye on the sales, and then make a decision. These 2 skins right here are abnormal as well. So you can use that to your advantage. We could do our buy orders first, and then on Thursday, you can look what the buy order support looks like on this skin. Look and see if there's genuine demand that's going to keep that price up. And then you can make the decision whether or not you want to buy it. Make sense? I'm not 100% sure. And let me also point this out. With Facepunch being very analytical recently, if you saw their recent blog last week, they clearly know how much each item is being used in the game. And what I'm led to believe is, based on the recent acceptances for certain skins, based on certain items and whatnot, with the single armored door getting hardly any skins this year, it's probably because it's not being used that much in game. You know, we've seen a lot of garage door skins so far this year. I wonder why. Makes sense. So, is that going to work out well for it then? This is why I'm on the fence. This is why I'm not 100% sure. It's a nice looking design. Pokerface, congratulations, but it's up to you. Again, we could just do a buy order. We could just wait and see what the sales look like after a few days, then make the decision. For a smarter investment, I usually like to wait a bit longer. I never really rush into jumping into anything. So yeah, that's those are the skins that I'm somewhat interested in. Now, there's these 2 skins as well, but I'm not feeling 100% confident with them. Yeah, Rainbow Pony, very funny. It is part of a very goofy set. This is the first skin to be accepted after about a year and a half. Will this automatically equal tons of money? I don't think so. L96s, not everybody is easy to be able to get grab a hold of these. Gun demand is a issue with this. So, like, you can see it right there. Bad. However, this is very goofy, very standout. If you were to use a skin, would you use the Rainbow Pony? Probably. And, you know, the design of it, silly, but, you know, I've been burned with investments before with L96s. So that's why I'm probably just going to stick with a buy order. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, but it looks cool. Yeah, I know. We've seen a lot of things that look cool and then still go down in price. It's unfortunate, but, you know, there potentially might be even funnier looking L96 that comes out later this year. Well, actually, probably not, because we hardly ever see this get skins. And that would be helpful for it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's why I'm not fully confident with wanting to buy it. And then with the toy crossbow, crossbows actually tend to do quite all right in retaining their value throughout the year. And then when we hit, you know, good times, when we have, like, post-Christmas, you know, December going into January, they tend to go up in price quite nicely. It's very bright and colourful compared to a lot of the other ones. Maybe not the crossbow, no. It's just bright and yellow. But this, will it get a lot of love? I'm not 100% sure. I'm honestly in the position where I'm like, you know, I could probably just put down maybe like a $1.30 buy order or something. Will it go up in price in the future? Probably, yeah. Post-Christmas time, for sure. And, yeah, these 2 just, yeah. And then these 3, I'm not really confident in these 3 at all. So I like this one. I'm okay with this one. I'm unsure on this one, and I'm not really sure of these two. So that's basically my answer. It's not the most descriptive, but yeah, I feel like I've said enough. So that's my predictions. But the problem is, guys, when we hit early June, so next month, we're gonna see the 75% discount for the CS:GO stickers. And this is going to be a big problem. So 75% discount for the sticker capsules. Sorry, I should have been more precise. And that is when everybody starts to, who's invested into CSGO, starts selling what they can to get more money, and then they can throw it at the sticker capsules. Because all of these stickers are borderless, and they are in demand, and people very likely will be going crazy for them. And that very likely will affect our Rust economy, because most people who are invested into Rust economy are also invested into the CSGO economy as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if they sell some of their Rust stock, start chasing after the cheap sticker capsules. And with more people selling rather than buying, that causes prices to start to go down and down and down and down. That's awkward and not fun. So yeah, be prepared. June, that's where it really gets rock bottom times. So be prepared. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend. And if you like it, by all means, if you like it, buy it, use it, enjoy it. But we're looking at this with a financial perspective. So yeah, you get the idea. Catch you later. Bye.